Hello everyone, I'm Barry Fair. Welcome to Friday the 27th of December. Thanks for joining me here in the studio this evening. And this evening, this video is all about what is it? Eggs. And what can you do with eggs, I hear you ask? Well, I have the answer for you right now. So, as I say at the beginning of each video, guys, strap into that favorite chair of yours, crack open something in a can, a packet of chips, and sit back with me as I bring you some delicious recipe ideas using the humble ingredient eggs. So let's go. What can you do with eggs? Or what can you make with eggs? Well, you can make scrambled eggs and you can make French toast and you can also make some Vegemite salads. Now, last night I saw a show on Channel 10 called Everyday Gourmet with Justine Schofield, and she was bringing up two recipes with eggs. Now, the first of them was Scotch eggs. Now, what you do is you get some sausage mince, okay, and break that up and then add some other ingredients and then boil some eggs, okay, and then you've got your, your, your crumbing station, okay, and then you wrap the sausage mince around the egg, okay, and then dip it in the milk and crumbs, and then you can put the eggs in the freezer for 30 minutes, okay, and then heat some oil up, okay, and then deep fry your eggs until golden brown. Now, look up a recipe for Scotch eggs. Now, Scotch eggs, guys, they're absolutely beautiful. I haven't had one before, but if you look up a recipe, guys, for Scotch eggs, then you and your family will love it. I'm sure of it. So let me know what you think of Scotch eggs down below and look up a recipe for them. Let me know down below. The next recipe Justin brought up on the show was Vegemite soldiers. Now, Vegemite soldiers, guys, are basically made up of Vegemite on toast. Now, what you do, okay, is put some eggs in an egg cups, okay, and then hard boil the eggs, okay, and then what you do with your toast, okay, as if you were making some Vegemite on toast, cook your toast, then spread it with the butter and Vegemite, okay, and then cut into fingers and dip in the egg yolk. And that's how you make Vegemite soldiers, a quick and simple breakfast to start the day, and perfect weekend breakfast as well. Another thing you can do with eggs, guys, is you can fry them and serve them with bacon. Now, Have you ever had poached eggs? Poached eggs are used for eggs Benedict. Now look up a recipe for eggs Benedict. So if you want eggs Benedict for breakfast, then look up a recipe for eggs Benedict and let me know what you think of these three delicious ideas using eggs down below. There are so many things you can cook with eggs, okay? You can make a custard. You can make curried egg sandwiches, an egg and bacon pie, scrambled eggs, or just serve eggs on their own on toast. Now, you can also make custard with egg yolks too. And what Justine did, okay, was she made this beautiful custard using almond milk and the egg yolks. And I can tell you, viewers, it looked absolutely delicious. And you can serve the custard with some cake or some diced up fruit. And do you know you can make meringues with the egg whites? Simple. So what you do is you separate the whites from the yolks, okay, and then reserve the whites for the meringue and the yolks to make custard or French toast, which is my last recipe idea. Now French toast, guys, is made from eggs too. You simply crack open a couple of eggs in a bowl with some milk and beat them, and then get some good quality sourdough bread, okay? Dip the bread into the egg and milk mixture, okay, and then let the bread soak into the egg and milk mixture, okay, and then you heat up a frying pan, okay, and then cook your French toast until golden brown on both sides, and then cut in half and serve medium. And you can serve French toast with some bacon. Well, before I do go, another way of using eggs is making curried egg sandwiches. Boil some eggs up, okay, and then mash them up. Add some curry powder, okay, and then store in the fridge overnight, and then spread on your bread the next morning with some mayonnaise, okay, and then take your curried egg sandwiches to work in the morning or school, and which brings me on to the promo about school lunches and work lunches coming up in my next video. I have fantastic ideas for school, back to work lunches and back to school lunches. I hope that you enjoy my egg, my, I hope you enjoy what you can cook with eggs video, and let me know what you think down below. And on the next video that I will be producing, It's back, it's ideas for back to work and back to school lunches and how to prepare your child for school and how to get ready for school. So that's all coming up. But that's all I've got time for today tonight on the show. Thanks for your company and I will see you next time round and see you on Monday for the second and final week of our summer series. I hope you are enjoying my summer series so far and let me know if there's anything you'd like me to cover on the show. I'm Barry Fair. Thanks for joining me tonight on the show. Until then, it's good night. And, and before I do go, Sydney is in for a hot day tomorrow, so drink your fluids, stay in the shade, and put lots of sun cream on. And that's where I'd like to end tonight's video by saying this. So from me, Barry Fair, it's a very good night, and thanks for watching. Good night.